Hi everybody, this is Annie and I want to show you this junk journal that I made with a manila envelope. And so let's see, it measures about 7.5 by 4.5, and it's a single signature. It's kind of wide. I see 1 3/4 inches there, and I've pulled it kind of tight here to gather the ribbon around it. So you can see that it has just one signature, and it's stitched in with a pamphlet stitch, but the stitches are hidden with this very silky ribbon, and it has just a very simple tassel with a key and a bead charm at the end. So, and this is part of sheer curtains, I think, that have been in my stash for a while. So, and it's not attached. It just wraps around several times and is loose. So, oops. And some fuzzies fell off of it. So on the front we have a paper flower colored with watercolors, and there's some kind of a blingy thing in the center there. This is a picture that I got from Pinterest somewhere, and I'm sure I learned about it from Patricia Viramontes. And there's a, what are those called? Sealing wax. And so it's just collaged a bit on the front. And this is also a photo. Perfumerie au Principe des Fleurs, eau de lavande. I love French, and I don't speak it very well, so my apologies. So inside, I left this side open, for it's got a pocket there, and it's lined. This is another one of those photos that I got online free somewhere. And inside the pocket are some offcuts from this journal. So here's the first one, and this is just coffee or tea stained paper from a little notebook with the raggedy edge there. And this is a journaling card. Actually, I think it looks better that way. Is that right? Or is it this way? I don't know. I don't think it matters, actually. And then journaling space on the back. So I will put those back later. More offcuts are tucked in the pockets. And here's another one. And I've included several of these gold paper clips. Another offcut. So, and there's a little bit of stamping here. It's got a French, very feminine feel to it, but not a lot of lace throughout. Here is a little booklet that I put together with my tiny attacher, Tim Holtz, and just 2 pages. It slides right in this belly band, which I have had more success putting it in this way. The belly band is, I'm not sure if you can see, but the belly band is folded and then glued down, so you have the entire width of the page to put things into it. Does that make sense? A little bit more stamping, and a small pocket here with offcuts for journaling. This is some old music, and I think the title is Are You Happy? I love that eyeball there with the long lashes. Yes, Are You Happy? This is an offcut of scrapbook paper, and it's just folded over the page and attached with a paper clip. Here are a couple of, this is a tag for journaling and some scrapbook paper. And this pocket is a double pocket, so you can put one behind and one in there. And this is also a double pocket. It's a, nope, sorry, it's not a double pocket, but the next one is. It's freezer paper, and I made it into a, like a library pocket. Another belly band. No, this is a pocket. Yeah, that's a belly band, sorry. And this is a, just a little notebook that I made. And it's also a hidden pocket, so you can journal on the back of this little thing. And there's something else in here too, I think. Or is that the next one? I'll try the next one, because I don't see it. And here, this is a little piece of fabric that was in my quilting stash. And it's a little tuck spot up there in the corner. More journaling space. So there's some journaling space behind that little ticket, or whatever it is. And another journaling place. This pocket wraps around the page, and here's another tag and a another little booklet. This is a Tim Holtz ephemera. Came in an ephemera pack. I believe it's Tim Holtz. More scrapbook paper that wraps around the page. This is the one that has a couple of things in it. So the first thing is this little piece of ephemera. And this is scrapbook paper that's folded in the style of, I want to say Edith Holden, but that's not it. Jane Austen, the way they used to write their letters and fold them. So it just tucks in like that. And they both fit into this envelope. And another belly band with a little carte postale and a little notepad with pictures, journaling, memories, whatever. I liked the yellow with this yellow here on this postcard, which I got from Pinterest. And it's just blank on the back, and I aged it a bit. And then there is this piece of scrapbook paper, which tucks behind that postcard. And then we have another photo of these lovely ladies and their hairstyles. And I've backed it onto cardstock, like a yellowy cream cardstock for journaling. And it's attached with a paper clip onto this ledger paper. More journaling space. This ticket has paper to journal on behind it. And it's folded up. Here's a vertical belly band, don't know if it's called a belly band if it's vertical. But anyway, with a little booklet tucked inside. And this one is stitched pamphlet style. 3 holes, but I looped around the top and the bottom. And it just slides in like that. The rest of the other side of the music. Here's another piece of Tim Holtz ephemera with some paper glued to the back of it for more journaling. And another, this is a bit heavier. This, it's not cardstock, but it is heavier scrapbook paper. So it can go like that. And this pocket is double, so it has a little bit of scrapbook paper again. Just fold it in half, and it can go in the back. And it has a tag with blank space on the back, and it can go in the front. And then coffee or tea dyed paper. I think this is coffee dyed paper, with a little top tuck corner. And this is just a piece of scrapbook paper. And this is a Tim Holtz ephemera, I believe, with a piece of paper on the back that unfolds for journaling space. And of course, you know, why wouldn't you need a card for millinery ribbons and straw goods? Because all fine ladies would. And this is the back of the book, and I think that's a bustle / slip. I don't think it's a skirt. But anyway, that's a photograph as well. And again, the back of the book. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop, and go check it out. Thanks for joining me today.